Greetings. How's everybody doing today? Our house is in full renovation mode. Well, our kitchen is today. So if you hear any noise in the background, that's what's going on. Very talented, skilled Elias is putting up tile for our kitchen. We've been wanting to do that for a while. We took down all of our old cupboards that were here when I bought the house in 2010, and I'm guessing they had been there for many years before that. So it was time to come down, time to do some upgrades to the home. It's gonna be very nice. We're doing open shelving, so no more cupboards for us, just light and airy and lots of room. What's your preference, cupboards or open shelves? Open shelves is risky because you gotta really pay attention to what is on the shelves. So we're gonna class up the joint a little bit. Hello everybody, welcome to the show. Welcome to the big reveal. It is day 2 of the video reveals for Thunderbolt and Lightning, the Queen covers album. We can't call it an EP because it's got too many songs on it. That's how we work here. We just give you all the tracks. Discovered just recently that if you're going to upload something to iTunes, that if you're going to call it an EP, it's got to be 6 songs or less. Unfortunately, we just recorded too much music, and so you benefit from that. So it is the Thunderbolt and Lightning album, not EP, as I've been sort of doing a lot the last couple of years. Anyway, we got some big news. Should I tell them what we're doing ahead of time, or just?
I don't know what you're trying to reveal.
She doesn't. She can't read my mind. Been married for 7, almost 8 years, and my wife still can't read my mind. It really is a problem. Anyway, we revealed. Let's do a real recap here, people. First day was Somebody to Love, which I didn't do a video for, because I got the idea to do these videos the day after. And I was like, let's do a video. It's more fun that way. Somebody to Love. And then yesterday I announced You Take My Breath Away. Today, I'm first going to reveal this song. You're going to love it. It's one of my favorite Queen tracks. And this is a song that I produced all by myself a year and a half ago. And had a lot of fun with it. I actually produced it in a way where I got the inspiration for the way that I recorded the song from another very big pop track by a very big pop artist. And if you can guess who that is, I'll buy you a coffee when I meet you, or something like that. Anyway, here it is. This is track, we're counting down, right? So 7, 6, 5. This is track number 5 on Thunderbolt and Lightning, and definitely stick around after the reveal because we got a little surprise for you.
I'm a shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva, about to go, go, go. There's no stopping me.
There's no stopping me. Hope there's no stopping you, because you just got to keep going in life, you know. So for those of you who have been around for a while, that is not a new song for you. That is Don't Stop Me Now. It's not a new song for anyone because it was recorded in '79, I believe, by the band Queen. And this is my version of it. And I realize that probably a lot of you are already aware of this one, because it was on My Way Volume 1, which released last year, and people loved it. And this is kind of the song that sort of started this whole Queen covers project. I had so much fun doing my own twist on Don't Stop Me Now that that was part of the motivation that launched us into doing a whole album of Queen tunes. So Don't Stop Me Now, for those of you who have only joined in the last 2 or 3 months, there's like 100,000 of you. This is new news. So yeah, that's exciting. I know you like that song, most of you. I can't speak for you, but you tell me that you do. So I assume that most of you love that song. It's what else can I say about that? Yeah. But because I want to honor those of you who have been following for quite a while, I'm going to do like the Apple thing. Oh, wait, there's one more thing. Man, I feel really corny right now. Anyway, all that to say, I'm not revealing only one song, but 2 songs today. Double your pleasure. Part of that is because I'm going to be gone this weekend with the Ultimate Queen celebration. We're going to Chicago and then to Michigan. We have 2 shows this weekend, so I won't possibly be able to do these video reveals every day because I will literally be in the air, flying in a seat in the air at 1 p.m. in the afternoon. So I'm going to double up today. So lucky you who already knew Don't Stop Me Now from the previous album, because you get 2 reveals today. Well, you all get 2 reveals today. Lucky you who didn't know Don't Stop Me Now, because you get 2 new reveals. Anyway, this track is super exciting to me because I am a big fan of the band DC Talk. For those of you who listen to DC Talk, they made a record that sort of changed my life back in the 90s, and 96 is when it was released. I believe it's called Jesus Freak. And they were, before that, they were like a hip-hop band. And then all of a sudden, they decided, no, we're going to do some real serious rock and roll. And that record was really big for me. And also the next record after that was called Supernatural. Anyway, I'm a huge DC Talk fan. But moreover, I'm a huge Kevin Max fan because he is also one of my vocal heroes. He is a Nashville resident, and so we've sort of become pals. And I asked him to sing along on this song because you can't really do this song with just one vocal, which might be a big dead giveaway to a lot of you. It's not a song that Freddie sang with Brian. It's not a song that Freddie sang with Roger. It's a song that Freddie sang with David Bowie. And so it's my pleasure my pleasure to announce to you today, also, not only Don't Stop Me Now, but this special little ditty, which sometimes I say is my favorite Queen song. Ha-ha! What do you think? That one is produced by Brent Milligan, the same friend of mine who played cello on You Take My Breath Away. Super talented guy. I told him, let's do this song totally modern with modern production, big, reverby drums and, lots of energy. And so that's what we did. I'm super excited to show the entire track to all of you on October 26th when Thunderbolt After... So down here, my old band released an album many years ago called Thunder After Lightning. So sometimes I get them mixed up in my mind. This one's called Thunderbolt and Lightning. So yeah, it releases on October 26th. I promise I've had my coffee today. I feel a little more sluggish in the brain for some reason, but equally as excited to share these tracks with you. I really hope you love this album. Should I take some questions?
Yeah, Terry Cooper actually wants to take a guess at Don't Stop Me Now.
Uh-huh.
He thinks it's Hey Ya by Outkast.
Terry Cooper guesses that I was influenced by Hey Ya. Well, you're not wrong. That's not the song I had in mind. There is a moment in Don't Stop Me Now where I go, all right, all right, all right, all right. And I
think you owe Terry a Cooper.
Okay, so 2 coffees. Terry, next time I see you, I forget where you live. Where do you live? Are you in the UK or are you America-based? I forget. So Terry, yes. So in Don't Stop Me Now, there was a moment where I was influenced by Hey Ya by Outkast, but the general track as a whole was influenced by a different song.
Yeah, let's see. No, let's see if anyone else wants to take a guess.
Okay, does anyone else take? No, I'm not going to reveal it. I'm right. I'm going to save it for whoever guesses it correctly.
Fabulous. Okay, CC wants to know, do you only do music like Freddie, or do you have your own music?
Oh, Cece, that is an excellent question. I am a songwriter. I have been writing songs since I was 14 years old. I created a band called Down Here in the late 90s, and we released 7 or 8 albums, depending on what you consider an album. There was some B-sides in there as well, but 6 or 7 full-length albums. Also, so those are all available on iTunes. There's lots of my original material out there in the world. I did a solo album, a full-length solo album called Impersonator, which is a tongue-in-cheek title, if you know anything about me. Also available anywhere music is sold. You can buy a hard copy of that on my website, marcmartelmusic.com. So CC, absolutely yes, I do a lot of my own music. I've been doing a lot of Queen recently because there's so much demand. People love their music, obviously so much, and it's my pleasure to, you know, for some people they're reliving some old memories, and for some people they're hearing something that maybe they never thought they'd be able to experience live. Whatever the reason people come to see my live shows where it's Queen stuff, I'm happy to be there, and it's a privilege and an honor to be, you know, doing this.
Okay, Terry Cooper wants to get caffeinated, apparently. He took another guess. Is it Happy by Pharrell?
Nope, it's not Happy by Pharrell,
All right.
Terry. And that's your last guess today.
Okay, Doug Wilson wants you to do your best Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation. Do you do that?
Nope,
Nope.
I don't do an Arnold.
Then...
I don't do an Arnold. It's not an Arnold.
There you go. I believe it's Wiley Lowe wants to know what our Christmas card is going to be this year. And I don't care if you reveal it.
You don't care if I reveal it?
No.
Okay, so who's the person who asked?
I believe it's Wiley Lowe.
Wiley Lowe?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hope I'm getting your name right. Asks what our Christmas card will be this year. Well, usually, for the last, 5 or 6 years, my wife and I have done a fun Christmas card, like custom. We do a nice photo shoot and everything. And we sent one to everyone who pledged on Kickstarter last year when we were doing a Kickstarter campaign. And this year, the idea is to use the very same set. So this is going to require a little bit of backstory. Crystal spent the last 3 weeks, I believe, building with her own 2 hands, with basically no help at all, an entire set. Like, she built a floor and walls and a ceiling to film my upcoming video for a song on the Christmas album coming up. She built the whole thing, made it look exactly like what she had in her head. It looks amazing. So for this year's Christmas card, we thought we may as well get some extra use out of the set instead of just using it for video. It's going to be Crystal and I, and most likely our cats as well, because our cats are always in our Christmas card. I don't know how we're going to wrangle our cats in a barn. That'll be fun.
We're going to do it.
They're always such a pain, and they have no patience for photo shoots, our cats. Do your cats have patience for photo shoots? Mm. It's probably not in their DNA.
Not so much. Okay. So Leah Evans wants to know, again, you might have said this, but who is doing the Bowie vocals in the new Under Pressure?
Oh, yeah. So the guy you just heard doing David Bowie's part in Under Pressure, his name is Kevin Max. Look him up. I should figure out what his Twitter is. He's on Twitter. He's got a web page, Kevin Max. He is an incredible, incredible singer and was a huge influence on me even before Freddie was someone I ever knew about, honestly. So I go way back with Kevin Max, and that's why it was so special for me that he agreed to do this song with me.
All right, you essentially answered Mike Sperling's question, which was, do you have any pets? And you said that we do. So
Yes, we have. Do we have any pets? Yes, we have 2 cats, a black one and a tabby, a boy and a girl.
All right, I think that's it.
That's it.
Unless you wanted to reveal your pop inspiration, or maybe we just leave it?
I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to reveal the inspiration behind the production ideas for Don't Stop Me Now. You know what? I saw someone when we first released Don't Stop Me Now last year or the year before. I forget when that was. It was last year. Someone had guessed it, and I forget where it was, and I'm so sorry that I don't know where that was. So, I'd buy you a coffee next time I saw you on the road. But listen to Don't Stop Me Now again. It's available. Where can you listen to that? Well, it's on the last album, My Way Volume 1. So listen to it and give us your guesses. Anyway, so that's it. Don't Stop Me Now, Under Pressure, tracks 5 and 4. 5 and 4 on Thunderbolt and Lightning. Coming to you fully available. Is that next week, the 26th? Mm-hmm. That's next week. It's coming up quick. So I'm going to do another reveal tomorrow. Tune in at the same time. We're going to reveal track 3. Very exciting. You're going to love this one. It's one of the most special ones on the album to me. I say that for every song, but they're also special. Anyway, that's a good sign, though. So tomorrow, 1 o'clock, and then I might be able to do one on Friday, but I will be on the road, so it'll be a little more difficult. We'll see. But we'll let you know ahead of time. All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for your questions. Thanks in advance for buying the record. And we'll see you very soon. Okay? Take care.